Good morning Year 4, and this is your maths video for if you've got this booklet on Tuesday the 12th of January. Now for today's learning we're going to be looking at page number 2, which is all about counting and numbers. Now for question 1, it's asking you to count up from 0 in 6s, 9s and 7s. Now, these are your times tables, and you already know your 6s, 9s and 7s, so I don't think that question's going to take you very long at all. Now, question number 2. This is where it gets a little bit trickier, and it's asking you to complete some calculations, and all of those calculations are subtraction ones, okay? But you'll notice that your answer will take you into a negative number. Now, we have done negative numbers, and please remember that's when your number is below 0, so when it's smaller than 0. So I've got a little example for you. So here we've got 2 take away 5, and we've got to figure out the answer. And to help you to do that, I've created a number line. So I'm going to start at 2. Now I've got to count backwards 5 because we're taking away. So I'm going to do 5 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've just landed on this number. Okay, now that says -3. Okay, and that means that we are 3 below 0. And to write your negative, remember, it's a little bit like a takeaway sign before the number. So you've got 6 questions to have a go at like that. And remember, your number will always be a negative number. Okay. Now, question number 3, again, is using your knowledge of negative numbers, and it's asking you to write the correct number in each box. So we've got some missing numbers on our number line, and you've got to fill those in. And I'll give you a little clue. We are jumping backwards in 2s. Okay, so let's have a little go at the first one. So we've got 0, -2, -4, -6. Who thinks they know what this one will be? So we've got -6, something -10. And you're going to continue to count backwards to find out your answers. Now, question number 4. It says the temperature in Fishtown is 13 degrees Celsius, and that's a temperature that tells you how hot or cold somewhere is. And it says, what is the new temperature if it falls by? And then we've got 3 numbers. So for this again, your answer will be a negative number. Your starting number is always going to be 13, and that's because that's the temperature in Fishtown. So we've got 13 take away 15, and that'll give you your first answer. We've got 13 take away 17. That'll give you your second answer. And I'm not going to tell you how to figure out the last one. I want to see if you can do that yourself. Now, please remember that once you've completed your learning, you're going to take a picture of it and send it to the Year 4 email address so that your teachers can see how well and how hard you have been working.